What?
Now, definitely going to start off with hot news and not news. Now, this is a segment where we give a few topics and we choose whether or not if it's hot news and we can definitely talk about it, or if it's not news and we need to leave it where it fucking stands at. Now, definitely want to get into some of the top topics for the day as well. Now, first, we definitely want to talk about it is bowl season. I love bowl season. The college playoff is right around the corner. They got their teams. You got number 1, Alabama versus number 4, Cincinnati. You got number 2, Michigan versus number 3, Georgia. It's going to be great games around the New Year holiday, Christmas time. I love this time. I love all the bowl games. I think that this is definitely news. I feel like if you're a football fan, you do not want to miss bowl season at any point in time. There's going to be great games, great matchups. I can't even tell you all the matchups. There's 20 plus games every day. There's going to be games every day. There's going to be a Tuesday night where you're like, I guess I'll play Madden, or I guess I'll just go like fucking jack off and go to sleep tonight. No, there's a bowl game on, and these motherfuckers are playing their hardest. They're trying to get to the next level themselves. You gotta love it, bro. You gotta love bowl season. We're gonna talk about way more bowl season games going forward. Look for bowl season to be definitely in our Vegas baby segment. We're gonna go over some of the lines of the games from the few days as well. I love bowl season. This definitely lets me know that it's Christmas time as well. All right. In other news, Antonio Brown Antonio Brown of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was suspended 3 games. For having a fake vaccination card. I feel like this is not news, only because it's Antonio Brown. Anybody else, you would be confused, you'd be upset, and you'd be a little like just wondering what the freak is going on right here. What in the fuck sandwich are you doing, bro? Just go get the fucking vaccine. That's not news to me. I'm sorry, he's in Florida. They don't give a shit about none of this COVID shit the whole time it's happened. So it'd been better off for him to not just show in the card at all. Is it a bigger lie than Aaron Rodgers? Bigger news? Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is the leader of his team. Antonio Brown's lucky to be the 3rd wide receiver and be in the NFL right now. Now, I definitely want to talk about some of these college coaches. Like Lincoln Riley from Oklahoma is going to USC to restore that program. Brian Kelly decided to turn down Notre Dame. Was one of the first coaches ever to turn down Notre Dame, to say, I can't win here, and went to LSU. And you have Brent Venables, who's led some of the greatest defenses in the last 5 to 10 years at Clemson, is going to fulfill Lincoln Riley's shoes at OU. You got Steve Sarkisian going to Texas as well. So you got some big name people on the move. I feel like that's not news, though. It really isn't. Until they start recruiting, until Lincoln Riley can actually win the recruiting battle in California, don't talk to me. CJ Stroud, DJ Ugalele, Bryce Young. Those are all California kids that grew up all around the same area. So they all play at non-California schools. So until he's shown the ability to win the California recruiting battle, that's not news. That personally is not news. And Brian Kelly going to LSU ain't news either, bro. Like, you couldn't get it done in Notre Dame. What makes you think you'll get it done against Alabama and Georgia? So, screw that. Now, the Lions yesterday were able to win their first game of the season, beating the Minnesota Vikings 29-27. And I feel like this is news. We definitely need to stop and talk about it. Jalen Rose was the most probably excited person yesterday ever winning that game. I'm excited. I feel like Amon-Ra St. Brown is a beast. He was a beast at USC. He should have been a higher recruited wide receiver, even though he's smaller. He's still like a guy who can play that number one role and get you a win, as he's shown last night. Jared Goff is a Super Bowl starting quarterback. He may not be that good, but maybe like top caliber, like in the Pat Mahomes and the Brady and Rodgers category, but he is a decent quarterback. He can lead a team to the Super Bowl, as we already seen. So, but the real story, though, it's on the Vikings. See you, Mike Zimmer, as we already said earlier in the show. You gone, bro. Bye. Deuces. You got all that fucking talent on offense and defense. You got all these superstars and X Factors. And you can't do shit but lose to the fucking Lions? Lions gonna play hard. But you already played them earlier. And you lost against them. Jets got some studs on that defense. John Franklin, Myers, C.J. Mosley. Those are really good players. Quentin Williams is a really good player, young player. Lions ain't got shit. They missed on draft picks. They missed on free agency. Josh Reynolds is fucking one of the top wide receivers. Jared Goff, who they gave y'all all their fucking first round picks to take. Like, that's what they got, and you lose to them. So look for everybody. Leslie Frazier, the defensive coordinator, Mike Zimmer, the head coach, whoever the fuck that GM is, look for all of them to go. If I was the owner, the president got to go too, because I just built a new stadium. All right. And our last story of the day, I definitely want to talk about the LA Lakers. They are 12-12 right now. They have been struggling. King James has missed a majority of their games. Anthony Davis and Westbrook have not lived up to their pay rate and their what they've done in the past. There a lot of turnovers, a lot of defense, but we're 24 games in, so not news again. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I feel like LeBron James is going to either get the pieces that he needs to play the way he need to play, or he's gonna get the pieces he needs. You tell me the Lakers ain't got trade value? DeAndre Jordan gone. He just ain't got it. I mean, and they're gonna give him a couple more pieces to get what they need to get. They don't need a lot. They need some defense. They need some young legs that can play defense. That's it. So for me, 24 games into the season, that's not news. Like, give me 40 games in, see how they're doing. And if they're still struggling, they're still playing 50% ball, then we definitely talk about it a little more as well. All right, guys, that's hot news and not news. When I come back, we're going to go over my final thoughts for the day.